If you've been calling yourself lazy lately, pause for a moment. If getting out of bed feels heavier than it should, if small tasks feel unusually overwhelming, if you keep telling yourself, I just need to try harder, but nothing changes, maybe it's not laziness. Maybe you're emotionally exhausted. There's a quiet kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. You can get 8 hours of rest. You can drink the coffee. You can push through meetings, responsibilities, social obligations, and still, inside, something feels drained, flat, heavy. You start judging yourself. Other people seem productive, focused, motivated. You wonder what's wrong with you. Why can't you push through? But here's the truth. The problem isn't your effort. Chances are your nervous system has been running in survival mode for far too long. Emotional exhaustion doesn't always look dramatic. It often looks like functioning, showing up, smiling, answering emails, paying bills, taking care of everyone else, and then silently collapsing at the end of the day. According to the World Health Organization, chronic stress and depression-related conditions are rising worldwide, not because people are weak, but because modern life keeps the human brain under constant pressure. Deadlines, notifications, financial stress, social comparison, unresolved emotions. Your brain was not designed to endure constant psychological strain. When stress becomes chronic, the body releases cortisol repeatedly. In short bursts, cortisol is helpful. It sharpens focus. It prepares you for action. But when it stays elevated for weeks or months, it starts to drain you. Sleep becomes lighter. Thoughts become heavier. Motivation drops, not because you lack character, but because your system is overloaded. Emotional exhaustion shows subtle signs: scrolling longer than you intend, avoiding messages or calls, feeling irritable over minor things, saying I'm fine because explaining feels exhausting. But inside, your mind whispers something different. I shouldn't feel this tired. Others handle more than me. I'm just lazy. Lazy people don't desperately want motivation. Emotionally exhausted people do. That desire alone tells you this isn't laziness, it's depletion. Think of your mind as a battery. Every unresolved conflict, every suppressed feeling, every late night sacrificed for productivity drains that battery. And yet, you push harder because you're responsible, because people rely on you, because slowing down feels unsafe. That is exactly why emotional exhaustion exists. Sometimes it shows as numbness. Not sadness, not joy, just flatness. Achievements feel empty. Conversations feel distant. Life feels neutral. Other times it shows as overthinking. Your brain doesn't stop. Conversations replay in your mind. Problems multiply. Worst-case scenarios play out in your imagination. It's exhausting to live in a brain that won't rest. And then you blame yourself for not doing enough. Let me tell you a story. A man in his late 30s, stable job, family, outwardly everything looks fine. Wakes up early, meets deadlines, reliable, calm, strong. But lately, he stares at his computer screen longer than usual. Tasks that once took 30 minutes now take 2 hours. He feels detached in conversations. At night, instead of sleeping, he scrolls. Not because he enjoys it, but because he doesn't have the energy to face his own thoughts. He tells himself, I'm lazy, I need more discipline, and adds more pressure. What he doesn't realize is that he hasn't truly rested in years. He hasn't processed grief, financial stress, or emotional overwhelm. He's not lazy, he's emotionally exhausted. This story isn't rare. High-functioning emotional exhaustion is invisible. You still go to work, you still fulfill obligations, but internally you feel like you're running on fumes. Neuroscience explains why. Chronic stress makes the amygdala, your brain's threat detector, overactive. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for focus, planning, and motivation, becomes less efficient. So, if you're struggling to focus or initiate tasks, it's not a flaw, it's brain fatigue. Your system prioritizes survival over productivity. That's not laziness, that's biology. There's also the emotional layer. Many adults are taught to suppress feelings, to be strong, to keep going. Suppressed emotions don't disappear. They accumulate, like pressure behind a wall. Emotional exhaustion often reflects unprocessed, unacknowledged emotions. You might feel it as heaviness in your chest, tightness in your shoulders, or constant low-level fatigue. And yet, you ask yourself, why can't I just do more? So, what do? Not a complete life overhaul, not a 5 a.m. miracle routine, just tiny, practical steps. Step 1. Shift your language. Stop saying, I should be better. Instead, say, I'm doing the best I can with the energy I have. Step 2. Give your nervous system signals of safety. Step outside for 10 minutes of natural light, slow, mindful breathing, gentle movement. When your body feels safe, your brain gradually follows. Step 3. Complete one tiny task per day. Make the bed, send one email, clear one small space. Completion rebuilds momentum. Step 4. Create space for unfiltered emotion. Journal without censoring. Admit, I am overwhelmed. Naming emotions calms the amygdala and restores prefrontal function. Step 5. Redefine rest. Rest isn't just sleep. Mental rest matters too. Time without performing, proving, or striving. Recovery is gradual. Motivation returns in waves, not explosions. Some days will still feel heavy. That's okay. If your exhaustion is persistent, severe, or interferes with daily life, reaching out to a licensed mental health professional can be life-changing. Seeking support is strength, not weakness. Finally, remember this. The fact that you're still here, still trying, still searching for answers. Lazy people don't seek growth. Emotionally exhausted people do. You are not broken. You are not defective. You are not behind. You are tired. And tired things deserve rest, not criticism. You don't need to fix your entire life this week. You don't need to rediscover your purpose tonight. You don't need to outperform everyone around you. You need space, safety, small steps, and the courage to stop calling yourself lazy for being human. So today, instead of asking, why can't I do more? Ask, what small thing can help me feel slightly lighter? Then do that. Just that. That is enough for now.